Using templates in CapCut is one of the best ways to improve your videos, edit faster, and make awesome content. So today we're diving deep into templates in CapCut, how to use them, and everything in between. Make sure to watch the end of the video as we provide a lot of extra tips and tricks on this, and I don't want you to miss a thing. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so we're in CapCut, and there are actually two ways you can actually find templates. The first way is by going to this templates tab. This is where all templates are. You can hover your mouse over them, you can preview them, and then when you find one that you actually like, you can just go here and click use template and it will open in a new project. Then the second way to use templates is by clicking create project. So we're in a totally new project, and if you go up to this top tab right here and click this arrow, you'll see there's a button for templates, and you get the same ones that we just saw, only now they're right in your project for you to use. And as you can see here on the side tab, they're organized into different sections, and you have for you, these are the templates that CapCut thinks will be best for you based on what you've edited in the past. And then you have other sections like memes, intros, outros, and a bunch of other different trending ones to use. So what's cool about these templates is that they're both available for photo and video. So you can use these templates for your photos or your videos, and we'll do an example for each. So we're going to start with a photo example, and I'm just going to look up photo and just find a template that matches the style we're going for. That one's pretty cool. So let's use this one. And all you need to do to use this one, once you find the one you like, is click this add button, and you'll see it's now in our timeline, ready to be edited. So the next step would be actually adding your own photos. How do you do that? You click on this 6th clip to be replaced, click on that, and now you can swap each of these out. What you can do is click replace right here and go through. Maybe you have a folder saved on your desktop that you want them to be replaced with, or if you already dragged in your media like I did, you can just drag in your clips and replace them just like that. So we're gonna go through and we're gonna upload these photos. It's nothing crazy. I just picked some random photos from my camera roll, and I'm just gonna upload each of them into this file. And you'll see when we play this back, now our photos are perfectly aligned with this template, and that just saved us so much time in editing. Look how easy it was. You just drag and drop your photos into each respective place, and it gives you this outcome. Super easy, super simple, and it works like this for every template. Now, one thing to note is you might need to reformat your photos or your videos when using these. Like you see here, I have borders on each side. So what you'll want to do is make sure this clip is selected, and then you can go over here to this right side and scale it up so there are no more borders. And you'll see when we play it back, now it takes up the full frame. Easy as that. Now let's move into a video example. But before we do that, I just want to remind you guys that we are posting at least one new tutorial every single week. So if you want to continue to become a better video editor, learn more tips and tricks, make sure to subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment, letting us know what you want to learn next. Back to the video. All right, so I cleared the timeline. We're going to go back to templates so we can pick out our video template. And just like we did before, I'm just going to scroll through, see which one I like the most. And if you want, you can always go back to the homepage and pick a template from here, and we'll use this one. So as you can see here, our template is back in the timeline. This is for video, and you can replace these 16 clips here just by dragging and dropping like we did in our last video. Now, something to mention, you can see here, it has these 3.5, 0.9, 0.9, 0.9. So your video must be at least this length, if not probably longer. So we make sure the clip takes up the whole time. If not, it won't work. You'll get black spaces in between. So that's super important. So to drag these clips in similarly to what we did with the photos, we're going to go back to the media tab. And this is where I uploaded the clips in this subfolder right here. And I'm going to go through, I'm going to pick which ones I want to use and do that. So let's do this right now. So I'm going to drag this clip in. I'm going to drag this clip in, and I'm just dragging and dropping them on each. This, like this. And what you see here is when you drag in a clip, you can select which part of the clip you actually want to be revealed because it is longer than the allotted time on the clip in the timeline. So we're just going to go through, and you see here, this is where he scores, and we want it to be right like that. So you can go through and pick which clips you want to be playing exactly where it is. So if you play here, you can preview it and do replace clip, confirm. One thing to mention is if the option where you want to select a certain portion of the clip doesn't pop up, you can go here, click this pencil icon and do trim clip. And here is where you can select it. Again, we're just going to keep dragging more clips in until it is completely filled. And easy as that, you can see how easy it is to edit like this. Pretty impressive stuff. Obviously, these clips aren't the greatest, but I think it shows the purpose. So one thing to note, obviously there's black borders on this. So what we're going to do is click on this clip, go to crop in, make sure there's no borders, and press confirm. And now you'll see those borders are now removed. There are some third-party websites that allow you to download more templates, but in my opinion, CapCut has the best selection of templates out there. There's just so many people use them. So I think CapCut is really all you need to use to actually access and get these templates. Let's browse a couple more templates. And let's use this one. And again, what we'll do is click this 6th clip to be replaced. You have all your clips here. You will open up or find on your desktop where they are, hitting this replace button, or just clicking and dragging your clips in. So we're going to do that. We're going to drag this one here. We're going to drag this one here, this here, this here, this here, and this here. Let's give it a watch.
I say chase your dreams, man. Do that thing, man, that keeps you up at night. That thing that bothers you, man, that makes you trip. You can't quit thinking about it. That's what you got to chase.
Pretty solid, but we do need to fix a few things with cropping wise. This is good. That shot's good. This needs some work. So we're going to go here. We're going to click on this and we're going to do crop. We're going to crop in, make sure the area that we want is selected like this. Same thing, we're here. We're going to click this and we can scale up, or did what we just do. Again, I'm going to click this, click crop, and put it on the point that we want. Confirm, just like that. Easy, simple as that. Pretty impressive, right? So just with a few clicks, a few drag and drop, you can now edit your videos as easy as that. Saves a ton of time and makes your videos look super good. And one thing to mention, we have been working with 9x16 mainly for social media, but there are a lot of templates for 16:9 landscape style. And to find that, you would go back to this templates tab, go to orientation and do landscape. And you see we have these landscape style ones. So the opportunities here are really endless. Pretty crazy stuff, right? It's super easy to use. Highly recommend to do this if you're struggling with editing, want to get a jump start, or just make your process easier and faster. If you made it this far to the video, make sure to subscribe, check out Mirror Camp, and join our online school for more.